Welcome everybody. Welcome to the What the Football channel. This is the BH and Scrubber show. And on today's show, we're going to be previewing the upcoming game, Commanders versus Philadelphia Eagles. That's going to be being played in Philadelphia. Might be a little cold, a little windy. We'll see how all that goes. I will try and cover the second half of the game. I have to work that day, so I should get home by about 6, which is about halfway through the game. And then Tuesday we'll probably do a recap show, and then your boy Scrubber and BH, we might pick some playoff games, and we might do some coverage of some playoff games that are fun. So, given that, BH, why don't you kick us off and tell us what our offense is going to do against the defense?
Well, it's going to be interesting because we know that we're injured as hell.
Hmm.
We've got a lot of injuries, but we still have a lot of our good players playing. I don't think we're resting anybody. We shouldn't. Eagles are going to be resting quite a few players. They have a chance to actually clinch the number 2 seed, but they've decided it's just better to rest because they don't know they're going to be playing the same time as that Chicago Detroit game, and they don't
Right.
really know. And hey, say what you will, man. That coach has been 5 years in the playoffs, defending Super Bowl champs. I think he's earned the right to make that decision if he wants.
Hmm.
I mean, it always works. But yeah, some big names on D, Jalen Carter, Nakobe Dean, and Epps will be out. Their pass rusher, Jalen Phillips,
Hmm.
they'll be resting him. So we'll be getting a lot of their second stringers. Um, and which is cool because basically we've got a lot of second and third stringers
Right. Make it
ourselves.
fair.
Yeah, not out of choice, but kind of the biggest surprise is how we've had some injuries to the O line
Hmm.
pop up. I think, yeah, so Biotish won't play, and we'll have obviously Cosme is on IR, and so Weil will be in for him. Allegretti will play center. He
Hmm.
did actually play pretty good last week, so let's see what he can do.
Hmm.
It's going to be nice. He's on for contract next year, and it'd be nice. I don't want him starting, but I'd like a good backup center. You always need it, so hopefully he can show out well. We did bring Good Jones
Yep.
up off, so he'll be the backup. So we'll have him in there. Tunsil is out. I think if we were fighting for a playoff spot, Tunsil would probably play. I really believe that, but I don't think they just want it. No sense getting him banged up for anything. We got two fairly good tackles. I think Coleman will fill in there and he'll be fine. And we got Josh Johnson again, who I kind of think Josh Johnson now with playing practicing with the first team so much, and now he knows those guys. Obviously, he's got Terry.
Hmm.
He knows all the running backs, and he's had a chance now with some of the other guys, and Ben Sinnott and the tight ends. So Traylon Burks, I really want Traylon. Like to see him get like 8 targets, maybe 5 catches. I'd like to see Traylon show out, get out there, do some stuff. And I'm sure Debo's going to play too. So, against their second stringers, we have some of our stars. So I
Hmm.
think we should perform well. And I think Josh Johnson should, really being able to do all these reps, not just with the first team, but with the guys, we've had these injuries for a while, so he's used to these guys. So, I expect him to take that team down there
Hmm.
and do some scoring, and why not? We've got enough of our good players, and I know their second string players aren't bums. That's for damn sure.
Right.
So they'll put up a fight. So, well, let's see. I'd like to see some of those guys, like I said, Allegretti, Traylon, Ben Sinnott. I think that those are 3 guys I'd like to see stand out, step up. You're going to be here next year, and you're supposed to, be, a contributor on this team. Let's show us something if you can. And just to note, Dollar Bill, Corey Krosky Merritt, I think is his 4th win as the Pepsi Rookie of the Week. So
Yep.
let's make it 5. Maybe Dollar Bill can go off for 2 touchdowns and 140 yards, man. Go Bijan Robinson on these guys and
Yeah, yeah.
so yeah, that would be nice too. Another guy, although I don't put Dollar Bill in the same category as those other guys because Dollar Bill has shown he can do it.
Mm, yeah.
He's shown it. These other guys I'm talking about are like, come on, you guys need to step up, get out there, play some good ball. Coleman's been playing okay, but he'll have a full-on starting role. So Brandon Coleman is a guy. Let's watch him stand up out there at left tackle and play a really good game.
He's still questionable on the injury list,
Yeah,
so we'll see. But they got
yeah,
to play him. I mean, who are you going to put? George Fant or
nah.
no?
Yeah, I think questionable means he'll play. I'd be
Okay.
shocked. Yeah, I hope he does.
Yeah. Well, I think Debo he's got some money coming to him if he gets some amount of yardage, like a $250,000 bonus. If he gets it's 93 yards, it's a little bit of a stretch, but it's not
Yeah,
doable. So the way he runs, so well, good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that offense playing. I like the way you said that. Josh Johnson has been playing with the twos and the threes, so he should be ready. He should know all these guys. So I really
yeah,
like that. That was good. So as far as our defense is concerned, all our regular defense is going to be there, regular as far as what we're used to the last couple weeks. So
yeah,
they're all going to be out there, and Philadelphia is going to be holding up their starters, and that means Tanner McKee is going to be their quarterback. Uh, they're going to sit AJ Brown, Devonta Smith. Goddard actually is out. Uh,
yes,
their lineman Lane Johnson is out. So they got that Calcaterra guy as a tight end. He's pretty good, so he should be
yep,
able to back them up. Uh, and their backup quarterback to Tanner McKee is Sam Howell. So that would be interesting if something happened to Tanner and get Sam Howell in there. Would just be interesting to see him. Uh, I think our defense can hold them. Our twos and threes against their twos and threes. Like you said, they're probably going to play, maybe not on defense, maybe more on offense. They might play some of their guys and then
yeah,
pull them out later because I think Barkley's got some money coming his way if he gets some yardage. Uh, so maybe they'll let him run, but it's like 87 yards or something like that. So they might play some of their guys, but I think we got a good chance to win this game. It's in
yeah,
Philly. Ugh. Yeah, I wouldn't want to go there, but
yeah.
it would be nice to go there and beat their second string in their house and piss off their fans, and that would put us in a position to. I think we could move up the draft if we win and one of the other teams up above us loses. Is that right?
No, we're set. So I'm glad you brought it up. So the way it's looking, we're at seventh and we can't do any worse because
Right.
we're at 4 wins. The other two teams are at 6 wins. So
Okay.
even if we win, um, yeah, we're seventh is the worst. So that's good.
So can we move up one if one of the
Oh
other
yeah.
teams wins?
So right
Right.
now, if we were to lose, we and any of the other teams all in front of us, I did the tiebreakers: Cleveland, Arizona, Tennessee, the Jets, and the Giants. They're all at 3 wins. We're at 4. um if and Cleveland and us are tied, so Cleveland's another team that if we lost, they would win. That would be good. So we will have a tiebreaker and win the tiebreaker with any one of these teams. Now I don't give any of them a chance of winning, except possibly
Yeah.
Cleveland could stick it. Cleveland played really well last week. I think
Yep.
they could stick it to Cincinnati, and then they
Yeah.
win and we lose, then we go to 6. But anything can happen. I mean, all it takes, most teams, I think, I shouldn't say most, a lot of teams go into the final game of the season when you're won 3 or 4 games and you put it on cruise control. You don't want anyone to get hurt, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Game 21-7, everyone go golfing. Let's get the hell out of here.
Yep.
But some teams do roll in with that one last game and they want to hurt somebody. There are some teams that come in and they're like, hey, we got nothing to lose. Let's get out there like the replacements, man.
Yeah.
And let's put a we've been hurting. Let's put a hurt, and that does happen.
Yep.
And so I know these guys, some of these teams are going, shit, dude, I want to stay at number 4, but some of these teams could come out and play well. But I'm glad we're, hey, top 7 pick. That's
Yeah.
I can live with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
Good enough for
So
me too. So
so we'll watch those teams. Like I said, all of them. I did the head to head. We get the tiebreaker on all of them if they happen to win and we lose.
and if we
So
win,
we stay right at 7.
okay,
Yeah, no matter what. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because they can't catch us. Because we'd be at 5 wins, and Cleveland gets a tiebreaker on us over the strength of schedule. So they'll always have the tiebreaker
right,
against us if we tie. So
okay,
so
okay.
yeah.
So makes sense.
And yep. Oh, and one other guy I forgot about. We were talking is I'll get to see our boy Jahan Dotson.
Yeah, yeah, he'll play more.
He'll be out there. So yeah. So I think we were kind of laughing, but it's kind of true. Our guys, our quarterbacks got to work with a lot of the first stringers too. For the first time. A lot of times, when, I think this week Tanner McKee he's just working with his old boys on the second team,
Yeah,
which is not a bad deal. I mean, you
right.
know him, but for Josh Johnson, he's got a chance. He's been throwing the ball to Terry, and he's been throwing the ball to Debo, and he's got some, and he's always been throwing to Sinnott and a lot of those
Mhm.
other guys, because he's second team. So I give us a fighting chance.
Me too. Could be exciting. Well, everybody, I'm going to be there Sunday for the second half. Please join us for that. Should be exciting. Maybe it'll be good. And then Tuesday we do our other show. And that's all I got, BH. How about you?
No, man, that's it. I'm cooked.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Thank you so much.